Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Hey, Pretty Hustle, how you doing? What's up, baby? How'd you get in chat first? I'm doing good, baby. I'm doing good. I will not complain. I will not complain today. There's no need, right? We're going to fix it. Whatever it is, we're going to fix it. Whatever it is. Oh, so it did work for you. I'm happy to know that. So you got it. You got it straight instantly. One on the floor already. One on the floor already. Let's see what this message is today. Something quick, something light, something random. Something random is what I'm tapped into. Something random. They keep flipping over. I'm not ready yet, but give me one more for this here. What is this? Too many. Let's see what's going on, y'all. Too many. They trying to get a whole deck, ain't they? Look at all these cards that flipped over. Give me a message. Give me a message. Wow, this is an informative read today, guys. This is something that may be a powerhouse for somebody under the sound of my voice here. This is something good, something God coming out already here. Positive words of affirmation. Let's see. Let's see what this is speaking about. So we have 4 cards already on the board, guys, okay? So the first card is actually a prayer. So it's speaking about God to remove all laziness, all procrastination, all sadness, all confusion, all brokenness out of your energy so that you could become a better person here. The cards are speaking about you're a step closer to your purpose. The message is saying, I used to want my lick back, but God hits harder. And the last card says, what's said matters, but what's unsaid holds the real weight. So this is some powerful messages already to start with. We're going to see where this leads. But this is the starting energy here. Thank you for anybody that's under the sound of my voice coming in. Make sure you let me know if you're new here so I can shout you out. Come on in, tap the screen, share the live, reciprocate the energy while we get the message. Let's see what's here. The Chariot energy, as I ask for clarity for removing laziness, procrastination, sadness, confusion, and brokenness out of your energy here. This is so someone can get active here, right? We're speaking about laziness. We're speaking about putting things off for tomorrow. We're speaking about not getting active, right? We're speaking about being still, no movement here, complacent here. So the Chariot speaks about moving forward, putting gas in your tank, driving your car. Someone may be getting ready to get a new car or a new bike or something like that. But it's definitely movement here. Okay? What is this Chariot here? What does someone need to move towards here? What is this laziness? What are they procrastinating about? What is this about here? Let's see. Making a decision here. Someone has to make a decision, a necessary decision here in your energy, okay? It's time to take the blindfold off is what I'm seeing here. It's time to stop sparing people also is what I'm seeing here, okay? Protect your peace, set your boundaries here, but stop sparing people here, okay? What is this here? What is the real weight? What is the real weight of the unsaid? What's here? See, you don't have to do too much, right? You can't argue by yourself. All the cards falling on the floor. You can't argue by yourself, someone under the sound of my voice, right? So the card is speaking about, the cards are speaking about what's said matters, but what's unsaid holds the real weight, right? So when you leave people speechless, right, and they see you're not entertaining the shenanigans, right? Hello, you're not entertaining the shenanigans here. Listen, they don't know how to move here. You have energy stuck. You don't listen. They can't go nowhere. They're like, what? She's not arguing. She ain't got nothing to say. He ain't doing this. He ain't doing that. Yeah, silence kills energy. Silence kills energy. You don't have to engage in that. Be the bigger person. Page of Wands energy here. See it from a different light. Don't hold on to what people did to you. It's not necessary. Your absence and your silence holds weight for somebody under the sound of my voice. What's here? I used to want to get my lick back. I used to want to get my lick back. But God hits harder. Queen of Cups energy. There's no need to get your lick back. Stay in this queen energy, this loving and caring energy, this sensitive energy here. There's no need, listen, like I said, there's no need to come out of character. The queen doesn't do that. She's not getting off of her throne to entertain the shenanigans. She allowed God to handle her work, her light work, as they say, her light work. The queen is not coming out of character for no one. She's just that loving, caring. I don't even know if she's ever argued. I don't know. She's a homebody. She's a homebody type of energy. What's here? You're a step closer to your purpose. Clarify here. Six of Wands. You're a step closer to your purpose. Victory, achievement, successes. These are good clarifiers here on the board. Shout out to someone if this message resonates. Let's see. What's here? This is definitely a growth reading here. Reach for the stars, especially when you don't have to engage in that negative energy, negative juju here. You see what I'm saying? That's always the problem. People want you to come out of character so you can lose your blessing. People want you to come out of character so people can say, I told you she was a wild out. I told you he was a crash out. I told you not to invest in them. I told you they was going to do this and do that. That's the type of energy it is, right? So people can block your blessing. They're blessing blockers. So the message says, reach for the stars. Don't give up. That's why you have to set your boundaries here, right? That's why you have to make the necessary choices in life, the correct choices here, because everybody's not meant to be in your energy when you pop off to the next level of success. When you get that next level of abundance here. Don't settle for less is what the energy is saying. Missy in the building. Don't settle for less here. Always reach for the stars here. If you're not thinking big, what are you thinking about, Page of Wands? If you're not thinking big, what are you thinking about? I just told my finances that about boundaries. Well, confirmation. There you go. Right? But see, the boundaries came under, Father, I pray to remove laziness, procrastination, sadness, confusion, and brokenness, right? Because the way the cards is coming, you have to be healed. You have to be healed in order to go to that next level. So remove all of that out of that, all while setting your boundaries, but standing on them. And as a result, you may just have to cut a few people out. So stop sparing people is what I said, right? So reach for the stars and think big here. Think big. As pertains to the finances. Okay. Let's see what's here. What is this unspoken? Unspoken words. They hold the real weight. Unspoken words. They hold the real weight. You don't have to... That was too many. That's about 4 cards. What's here? See, people hold on tight to the old you. People hold on tight to the old you. And you're not in that energy. You're not in that energy. What's here? What's here? What is this unsaid, unspoken message here? So we're speaking about express your joy here. Express your joy here. Your sadness and happiness, some people wear that on their face. What they say, the resting bitch face. Some people wear their feelings on their face is what I'm seeing here. Start smiling more. Start investing in yourself more. Express your joy. If you're feeling good, act like it. Show it. That way, check this out. That way... Hey, studio, how you doing? Good to see you, babe. That way, that way you can enjoy it more. If you feel like putting your head to the sky, you want to hop, skip, and jump down the street, express it. It's going to make you feel good, okay? You don't have to have your joy only in the house behind closed doors. You ain't got to tell people what your joy is, but you can express it. What is this Queen of Cups energy? I used to want to get my lick back, but God hits harder. I used to want to get my lick back. I'm not in that energy anymore. I'm going to let my spiritual team and my God handle you. I'm going to stay on my throne, Queen of Cups energy. I'm going to continue to love, right? Bless those that bless me. Hello? Support those that support me. I ain't got time to worry about you. I just don't have time. I just don't have time. It says take the lead. I used to want my lick back, but God hits harder. Take the lead here. And keep your commitments here. If you say you're a changed energy or you want change, keep your commitment to yourself. That's what you said you wanted. That's what you told God you wanted. You wanted change. We asked for laziness, procrastination, sadness, confusion, and brokenness. So keep your commitment to that. Make sure this is what you want going forward. But you got to take charge. You got to take action here. You have to do your part. The Queen of Cups is loving, like I said. So continue to be that. Let your spiritual team do the work on your behalf while you stand and grow. While you protect your peace and energy, stand and grow, let them handle that light work. You're a step closer to your purpose. 6 of Wands. You're a step closer. Somebody under the sound of my voice has really been working hard. You're really doing the work, right? You're really doing the work because you accept what's not working, what's dying. Like, what's in your energy that's breaking you down? What's in your energy that's not helping you move forward, right? You're accepting that now. It says you're a step closer to your purpose. You're accepting what's dying in your energy. I'm at peace with that. I'm okay with that. If it's not bringing me joy, right? If it's not bringing me happiness, abundance, riches, successes, love, I'm okay with leaving that. This is what I'm saying. I'm okay with leaving that. Hey, Christy, then it must go. Christy said then it must go. Well, yes, it has to go because you have to accept that, though, at the same time. If you're trying to be a step closer to finding your purpose, Six of Wands energy, and your spiritual team and your God acknowledging you and putting you in the front, to be seen here, you have to accept that, right? Your purpose is to shine. Your purpose is to be seen, heard. Somebody cussed like a sailor. Somebody cussed like a sailor, I just heard. Somebody cussed like a sailor. What's here? I don't know what that was about, but that's what I just heard. Somebody cussed like a sailor. What is here? What's blocking somebody? What's going on with this energy here? But see, y'all got to understand, you probably feeling a certain type of way and don't understand why you're feeling that way, right? Somebody could be doing some bad juju on you or just praying that you never come up out of certain energies, praying that you never cut them off and things like that. Look at this, being needy. Being needy. Because people need to be in your energy. You're a big deal here, right? People need to be in your energy. That's why they want you lazy. That's why they want you broken. Excuse me. That's why they want you sad and procrastinating. Because they need you. They're pulling on your energy, right? They use you to get fueled up. They use you to get fueled up. You take a lot of pressure off of them. They come to you for advice. You take a lot of pressure off of them. Somebody's a good listener. Somebody come to you with their problems. Some people come to you with their problems here. You give good advice. You're a good listener and you give good advice. But as a result here, these people are too needy and they're pulling on you. That's why the cards say to protect your peace, right? Protect your peace and set your boundaries here. Because they're draining you. Somebody is draining somebody under the sound of my voice here. What's here? Everybody got their hand out. I just see like everybody got their hand out. You got to help Keisha with her problems. You got the kids in their problems. You got your parents in their problems. You might have siblings in their problem. You're still trying to maintain a job in their problem. You got your neighbor calling you up with some BS. Like everybody got their hands in the pot is what I'm seeing. Everybody pulling you every which way, being needy to you. They need you. You're the big deal here is what I'm seeing. They need your energy to thrive, to survive. I need you to survive. Yeah, this ain't God. They think you God. What are you saying? They think you God. They think you God, yo. They always coming to you for something. You don't... What's here? It says retreat. Retreat at the bottom of the deck. Too hard. It's causing you a lot of pressure, unnecessary pressure, because those are their problems. See, this is the pressure that you're refusing to see, somebody under the sound of my voice. This is the pressure that you're refusing to see, Two of Swords. You feel it. Listen, you're feeling it. That's why you're lazy, procrastinating, sad, confused, and broken. You're feeling it, but you're refusing to see it, right? And cut that energy off. This is what I'm looking at, y'all. This is that being needy energy. Yep. Hey, Scars. Hi, boo. Hey, 90. Thank you for your daily heart, me pretty hustle. Let's see what's going on here. You under a lot of pressure. Maybe your life purpose is to help people. I said you're a good listener. You give good advice. It's a difference from helping people and just being vulnerable, right? And getting caught up in other people's shenanigans here. You see what I'm saying? They come to you, right? Because they know you're going to always have their back. You be too vulnerable for the BS. I'm going to always go to UniqFre because I know she going to listen. It be that type energy. I ain't got to worry about nothing. I know she got me. I know she do. Because you're empathetic here, right? You care. You care about how other people feel and how they thrive through life. You care. You're a good, kind person. Remember? Queen of Cups energy. You care. What's here? These people got to learn how to think on their own, guys. Here's the thing. Once you elevate, find your purpose, and move on in life, how they move in your absence is for them to learn how to do. They have to learn how to live and survive and strive for better, right? You can't hold yourself back. Look what it say, take the lead. You can't hold yourself back putting your commitments to the side. You see what I'm saying? Putting your blessings and commitment to the side for these needy people, these vulnerable people. They just coming to you. Look, man, just one more time. Can you? I don't know. They stuck on you. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. Telling me I need you in my life. Chingy. Let's see. Let's see. We're speaking about everyone leaves. That's crazy. Everyone leaves is what that card say. And then addiction. Everyone leaves. And then addiction. Everyone leaves when they can't use you up no more. Hello? Listen, when the well run dry, then they gone. Don't let that go over your head. When you stop giving, you make the necessary choices to block your energy, protect your heart and your finances here. That's when they will leave. You wonder why people won't leave you alone. You wonder why people won't just leave you alone. They're addicted to your money. They're addicted to your kindness. They're addicted to everything that you're going to provide for them. That's why they won't leave, because you keep feeding their addictions. You're not letting people grow up. You're catering to grown folk. Let them be a man. Let them be a woman. Learn the lesson just like you had to. Accept the fact that they ain't living right. If you was a true friend, you would see that you bringing me down. Accept the fact that I'm trying to put in the work to become a better me. That's selfish of you to be needy and continue to bring me down because of your selfishness. You're self-serving here. I don't know what the heck this daggone message is about. But that is the truth, though. That is the truth. People are very selfish here, and they can care less about your career. They can care less that you got to go to work at 5 in the morning and they kept you up to 3 o'clock venting. They could care less. Long as you're there to help them. What's here? Long as you're there to help them, y'all. Envy is here. Although they need you, they're envious of you. Although they need you, they're envious of you. Because you always have to give. You can own your SH. Your manifestations are becoming a reality. You have movement. You're expressing your joy. You're taking charge and control over your life. You can accept your flaws in awe. You can accept the lessons that you learned, the losses. They're envious of that. They can't do that. They can't do that. So they look at you like, damn. Emotional intelligence at the bottom of the deck. They look at you like, damn. How'd she do that there? Wow. Somebody smoked cigarettes. Somebody smoking a cigarette. What's here? See, somebody that's in your energy is very upset. They're not angry with you. They're angry with themselves. They're angry with themselves. Somebody wants to be like you. They look up to you. They adore you here. And maybe that's another reason why they're so needy for you. They're upset that they can't be like you. They can't be strong like you. They're not as motivated as you. I don't know. This is what I'm seeing. It doesn't have anything to do with you per se, that you did anything to them. They're upset within themselves. They have to do some shadow work themselves here, guys. They look up to you because you're strong, but you're also vulnerable. You're weak at the fact that you got to be this loving and caring energy, right? To help people. You think you're a fixer. You're not the quicker fixer, picker, upper. Stop trying to fix these grown folks. But they're angry, guys. Not at you. Somebody's angry that you're just strong. And they wish they had the intelligence. They wish they had the obedience. They wish. It says a situation is about to explode. Shit's about to pop off up in flames. So something's about to kick off around you. May not be necessarily to you, but it could be this envious energy, this anger management energy, emotional intelligence energy. Something's about to explode around them. And they're going to come to you asking for guidance, being needy to get them through this also. This is going to come at a time when you're finding your purpose. This is going to be a time when you're being recognized and rewarded here. when you're at your next level of growth, where you're taking the lead and taking charge over your life. This energy is going to come back in, guys. They're going to have something explode, and they're going to come back in being needy, asking for your help. But if you help them, I'm here to tell you, it's going to delay where you're headed. It's going to delay where you're headed. This is what I'm being shown on this board. It's going to delay it. That's why you have to make the choice and decision now. Do you want to continue to be as giving and emotionally attached to these energies? Truck driving down the alley. Mystery, prosperity, and review. What's here? I just called this out. It was at the bottom of the deck, so now it pops out. Prosperity. Listen. Something's coming in for somebody. Okay? This is the Star card. I do not believe that these people want to stop your growth. I just think that they're attached to you. But if you go back and help them this one last time with this, without allowing them to be a man and be a woman, it's going to mess up your prosperity, as I said. Because you're on the path to finding your purpose. But going back and them making their problems your problems is going to delay your process. Continue to speak life over them. But stopping to attend to their needs, I don't see that being the right thing to do. Not with this message that's on the board. Because we're taking the lead. We're making commitments, keeping them. We're finding our purpose here. We're moving forward. We're setting boundaries and blocking it. We're looking and reaching to the stars. We're expressing joy. Right? We're not engaging in communication, arguing, bickering back and forth. We ask God to remove laziness, procrastination, sadness, confusion, and brokenness, right? And we used to want to get our lick back with certain people, but we realize we're going to let that stay in God's hands. He's going to hit harder. Like, you're going on another level, another season here, which is growth. If you get caught up and bamboozled into this needy person's energy, that's envious of you, that's just an emotional roller coaster. Listen, I don't know. Callie, you say, I was saying, I literally said I need to get a cigarette. Stop, girl! I'm too deep into this daggone message trying to see where we hit it. And that was you? That was your energy? You want the cigarette, Callie? Stop playing. I want you to enjoy and express this, right? Let's see what's here. Embody success. Embody that, man. You've been waiting a long time for this growth. Abundance. Look, you've been waiting a long time for this growth and abundance, this happiness, this peace. You've been waiting a long time, but this energy, something's going to kick off and they're going to come running to you being needy. God is going to be testing you here. You are entering a time of creativity and growth. As I said, that's what the card speaks. Someone's going to be tested. Give me one more. If you haven't already done so. Didn't I just say master? I could have swore I said mastery also. Things are going to be paying off. Focus. Focus on improving your skills, refining your work here. This is a time to build something meaningful and lasting. through persistence. If you're too busy being a quicker fixer, picker upper over here on the left side, you're going to lose your mastery skills that's over here on the right with the abundance, prosperity, 6 of Wands. Accept what's dying. A step closer to your purpose. Letting God fight your battles. Taking the lead. Keeping your commitments. Reaching for the stars and expressing your joy. I don't know. Confidence is here. It says, trust in your confidence to lead. And I gave you lead earlier today. Take the lead. You see how that cat is looking up to that queen sitting there, that baby sitting there? Yeah. They look up to you. Somebody looks up to you. It's like a sad message for somebody on the other side of the fence, but y'all gonna get caught up. Somebody gonna get caught up. I don't want y'all to lose this here. Because this person that's needy to you is somebody you genuinely care about. And it's gonna be so sad. It's gonna be so sad if you lose this. Going back to that energy. What's here? What is the animal guide? What is the animal guide? I kind of feel bad for this energy. It's making me feel so sad. I swear to God, it's making me feel so sad. Because it's like, especially if this is a child or, you know, a spouse or something like that. And it's like, how do I just stop? I don't know how to stop loving on them. I don't know how to stop caring for them. Despite their addictions, despite their anger, right? Despite the envy and jealousy, right? Despite being needy. I don't know how to do that. I don't want to do that is what I'm seeing. I don't know. It's just giving sad. And I don't want to be here anymore, but it's just so sad for them. They can't get their life together. They just can't get it right. I don't really believe that they're intentionally holding you back, but they don't know another way to go or another person that's going to have their back like you. And I feel you feel the same way. What's here? Because the Queen of Cups is here, so that's your energy. What's here? Hey, Scars. What's up, girl? How you feeling today? So you have the Ten of Earth here. The Golden Retriever Doug, okay? This speaks about finances, guys. Securing your family. Material needs, material wealth are taken care of. It is important to honor traditions and have pride in your heritage. Focus on you. Focus on your accomplishments here. Your ancestors have paved the way. Listen. Listen. Hi, Tia. Hi, baby. You got it, man. Somebody under the sound of my voice, you got it. I don't want you to lose it. Cardi B said, you get to the bag, lose it. You get to the bag and lose it. Do not lose it because of someone else, guys, okay? I'm so not here for this here. It says, think things through before making a decision. Continuing to overanalyze isn't going to get you any closer to the resolution. But meditation and prayer will bring the answers you seek. So that goes back to that Two of Swords from earlier. With the Four of Air. Damn. Career. Self-worth, self-love. I don't like nothing about this. Give me 2 more here. Balancing the scales out. Maybe we all have that in our energy, guys. You probably have one person that's needy that you tend to all the time. The Magician, planning your energy. And then the 2 of Earth, that's that balance we were talking about. Unicorn on the card. I said manifestations becoming a reality. You can manifest everything you need to be successful, and that's what you're doing, and it's here. It's happening. Mastery, confidence, abundance, and prosperity. You've done that. You've done that. And you're undecided. You may be on the verge of losing it. Damn. You may be under stress because of multiple jobs, too many responsibilities for one person to manage. It is important to balance your work and personal life. That's what the card says. Which is everything I said. Give me 3 cards to close this out. Stand in your authority, stand in your power, have foresight. Social status. I feel really bad for these energies here. This sucks. But this is how we get caught up. Being that Queen of Cups energy. Being good and kind. Take your kindness for weakness. Playing on your vulnerability. Helping hand. Check it. I ain't lying. Always got their hand out. I can't make this up. Always got their hand out. These the people you got to look out for in this season. No one can handle it all. So why is it fair to you to take on their problems? Why is it fair to you? It's not. It's not. They come to you and you only because you're going to get them through. Give me 2 more. Close this energy out. We were starting off so good, but these people is draining me. Give me 2 more. Because the new beginning, I said something was coming in, so the new beginning is coming in for somebody. You just got to step back and hit the reset button. Didn't I say you was all over the place here? You got to take a step back and hit the reset button. Once you make that decision, 2 of Swords energy here. 2 of Earth energy here. Reset, regroup, tap into that mastery energy here. Build your next season with meaning. With meaning. Like, is it worth it? Is it worth the risk? Study. Analyze. Assess. Focus. Somebody playing connect the dots. Like a crossword puzzle where you take the line and draw it through the word, or maybe it's like a connect the dot crossword or puzzle book, something like that. I'm seeing connect the dots. Give me one more. Time. Somebody just got a new watch. Wisdom and expression. Somebody wear glasses. So I have wisdom and expression here. Use your best judgment and express your authentic self here. Okay? Listen. 444, let's go. Let's go. Check this out. Use your best judgment, guys. Okay? The reading is not a bad reading from what I see for the collective. Okay? I never had the other people's energy come in so strong before, but it's there, and it must be there for a reason. So somebody must be going through this. Okay? Use your best judgment going forward, okay? You've asked for certain things to be removed out of your energy, okay? You've chose not to go back and forth arguing to prove your point, prove your case. It is what it is what the message is, okay? Because you used to want to get back at people, but you don't do that no more. You letting your spiritual team and your God handle that. Because you're too focused on finding your purpose and going into the next level. Okay? Something's coming in, a new beginning. You need to push the reset button because you're holding on to some energy that came and took over the reading completely. Okay? So you need to hit the reset button. Set the boundaries and block your finances, your heart, your mind, any and everything that you want protection from. Block it. Okay? I need you to open up. You need a road opener. You need a road opener, right? Because the Chariot speaks about movement, so we're going somewhere. Page of Wands, okay? Stop holding on to the need that you have to be there for these particular grown folk and take care of them. These needy people, okay? They envy you. They look up to you. You're strong. You're powerful, right? They admire that about you. But your emotional intelligence allows that little piece of downfall to seep in and throw you off balance. Because you're Queen of Cups, you're caring too much, you're loving too much. Okay? Everybody got their hands out looking for help. But the truth of the matter is, once you put yourself first, everyone that you're refusing to help or will no longer help will leave. Everyone leaves. I said you can't argue by yourself. Okay? Page of Wands, you need to tap back into your creative side, creative self, express yourself. You might want to have a conversation with people and let them know, hey, check this out. I got to put me first. I got some big things coming up. I may not be accessible to you no more like I used to be. It's not personal, okay? It's okay to express your joy. Right? And be happy about how far you've come and where you're headed and where you're going. Make the necessary decisions, guys, and take those blinders off and realize, right, something could be possibly holding you back. That this energy over here is stewing up. So you have the choice. Go towards the purpose or continue to babysit grown folk with these addictions. Okay? God is about to bless you. Your spiritual team got something lined up for you. It's going to require you to keep commitments and take the lead. It's going to require you to accept what's dying, which is this needy energy over here. Right? Because something's about to explode and pop off in their life, and it's going to require you to be tested. Are you going to put yourself on hold to run and make their problems your problems? Queen of Cups. All while finding your purpose, guys. You're being acknowledged. You're being rewarded. 6 of Wands. You're being seen. You're confident. The abundance is rolling in. You sitting on your throne now. Prosperity is here. The growth. The growth. The 10 of Earth. Accomplishments being fulfilled. Being divinely guided. Taking pride in your work. What you believe in. What you're standing for. To close with the 4 of Air. To think things through before making a decision. Don't overanalyze your abundance and your prosperity for needy people. You're thinking too much into it. If you want to stay helping them people out and stay where you at, fine. But if you want to go to where your team is leading you and guiding you over here to the right, I strongly encourage you to make the necessary decisions. You're finding your purpose, man. They want to acknowledge you and reward you. You deserve it all. Right? You deserve it. Like, come on. I don't know who that message was for. But if at least one card resonated, then the truth was told and my job is done. But I feel real, real bad because these people envy your strength. It's not a bad envy. It's nothing negative. Don't misconstrue what I'm saying. It's not the type of envy where they want to prey on your downfall and they don't want you to grow and move on. They wish they had that in them. They admire you for that. They want to keep you around for that. You give them strength. Although you're draining you and you're investing a lot of time and energy into them, they're grateful for it. You diffuse situations. You give clear guidance. You get results for them that they can't get for themselves. They really look up to you. There's nothing negative in this at all. They just, I don't know, chose the wrong path in life and they don't know how to come out of it, unfortunately. But that's not for you to fix. That's not for you to fix, guys. You're going to lose your destiny here, trying to fix them. That message was crazy work, y'all. Crazy work. Wasn't that deep, y'all? It's like the same way you prayed to come up out of this energy, you know, they can too. But they feel like only your prayer works. Somebody feels like only your prayer works. So that's why they keep you around, because you get results. You're being blessed in front of them. They see it, right? They come to you. You get it done. You're the chosen one. Look, when the enemy attacks you with fear, you shake it off. See, in closing. That's why they envy you. You know how to shake it off. Not that you don't go through it. You just know how to shake it off. These people got some old wounds, some childhood wounds that they got to deal with. You're not their mother. And if it is your child, then you got to do your motherly duties. But, you know, it's kind of like, oh, I can't take that job across the world because I can't pack my family up and go. I don't want to pack my family up and go. Type shit. Oh, I don't want to go across the world, you know, for the love of my life because I'm going to leave my family behind type shit. Like, that's what it's given, right? You want it, you want it, you want this, you want this. Abundance, prosperity, joy. You have the confidence, you know you could do it, you know you deserve it, right? There's that one thing you keep making an excuse for. Two of Swords. You keep making an excuse for. Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Momentum and resilience. Like, you keep making an excuse for. Somebody need a hug. Somebody needs a hug. What was that? Forward. Somebody needs a hug. This card speaks about, wow. Forward, memories, and transition. I said somebody needs a hug. You're thinking about the memories here. But the message is saying you have to move forward. The passion and energy that your team is giving you is driving you to move forward. They're asking you to move forward. Take bold action. Stay focused. Transition. Moving away from difficulties. Unnecessary stress. Your spiritual team says, moving away and transitioning, they're going to promise healing and peace. So trust the process as you navigate through the transition. Yeah, these people, listen, these people have to get the guts, baby. They have to put their big girl panties on and big boy panties on and move forward here. They the ones that need balance. They the one need a community of people, right? Go find your tribe. Go find your church. Go find yourself. Most importantly, speak to your team the same way you did. Generosity, harmony, mystery. Like, come on. I just feel like y'all need to just talk to them and give them, yeah, maybe some guidance on how to do that. But that's not your responsibility, period. It's really not, unless you're a social worker. Planning, unless you're a social worker or something like that. And this is what you do. You get paid to do that. As I say that, you get paid to do that. The Queen of Airs here. Experiences here. Self-sufficient. Everything you've been through has prepared you for this moment in life, to step into that Six of Wands energy, to step into that blessing that's coming in. You've been prepared for that. Yeah. The Leopard got a crown on. You've been prepared for this day. Since birth, you've been prepared. Listen, they've been preparing you. Your life experiences that you went through were not never to break you. They were to make you. They weren't there to break you. Even dealing with this needy energy is not to break you, guys. You're being put in position. You're being aligned here. The funny thing is you don't see it. So you have to clear yourself away from situations that aren't working anymore, is what the Leopard is speaking. Free yourself from the drama to create more happiness. You have to let people, baby, they out there in the jungle, baby. They out there in the woods, KG in a building, right? Let these people grow up for themselves. That's not your responsibility. Disengage yourself. Sometimes you got to be alone. Sometimes it is what it is. The Six of Wands is on his high horse, right? Shoulders back, head high, being recognized, being seen. Okay? Sometimes you got to separate yourself from the pack. You're not normal. You're meant to be elevated. You're meant to grow. You're a big deal. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to have your crown. You're meant to be rewarded. Sometimes you have to ride this train alone. You can't go down here and play with them no more in the field and in the dirt. Sometimes you got to stay clean, so fresh and so clean. I can't go to places I used to go no more. I can't hang around the people I used to hang around no more. I can't. I have a better vision, a bigger vision. You don't even see that. You don't even see it. Because you get caught up in these people that need you. Oh, they need me. They need me. I can't do this because they need me. The Leopards say you were being prepared for this. Since birth, you were being prepared for this. So stop dumbing down your riches and your successes and your growth to stay in with the in crowd. To stay where society say you have to be. It's not a joke. You only get one life. Make the best of it. Come here. Somebody has on a leopard, or you have a leopard print outfit. I see a leopard print purse, headband, or something like that. I even see some tennis shoes. I don't know why I see some shoes, leopard shoes. Yeah. Didn't Cardi B say something like that? She said I was made for this or something, like I prayed for this. Ace of Earth here. You can expect a windfall of abundance, such as money, timely assistance, meetings, being rewarded, great advice. You may be offered a fabulous new job, a promotion, or prospect of profitable business ventures or investments. You've been trained for this. It's destined for you to win. Stop allowing these people to take this from you because you're too caring. It's too sad. It's making me sick. Ugh. God said, I was made for this. She prayed for it. He said, you were made for it. Then you get to the bag and lose it. Damn. Now you bumping heads. Now you bumping heads. I don't know. Why y'all so emotional? Why y'all so emotional? In closing, why are you so emotional? Do y'all ever ask yourself that? Why are you so emotional? High Priestess, why are you so emotional? Why are you in your feelings? Why are you in your feelings? What is you thinking about? Why are you in your feelings, High Priestess? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? What's here? What are you thinking about? I'm just in closing. The message been done. Why are you in your feelings? Because y'all got my energy shifted. Why are you in your feelings? What is this about? Why are you in your feelings here, somebody? What is this about? I know you in the Queen of Cups energy. I know that, but yeah. Something's on your mind. Something's on your mind heavy. That's that Two of Swords we talking about. That's that choice and decision you have to make. Something's on your mind heavy. It's causing you to not sleep at night. What is it? What is it? What is this? A loss of a family, a loss of love, a loss of a foundation, a loss of structure, a loss of stability, not knowing which way to go, afraid of being alone, afraid of the family not making it. Like, you're the type of energy here. Somebody, excuse me, the Four of Swords in reverse also. Ten of Cups, Four of Swords in reverse, right? You're the type of energy to say, when I get involved with this, when I get this relationship, when I get this job, I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to stick it out and I'm going to do it here. So it's all about worry and the fear and failure of not making this go off without a hitch, right? Losing family, losing ties, losing love, losing connections here. Going from happy to sad. Everything falling down. Not sleeping at night. Well, we already knew that. That's why you in your feelings. That's why you in your head. It's about failure. It's about losing something here. Family dynamic. Somebody is probably traditional. You want the tradition. If I get married, then we're going to be married to death do us part because that's what we agreed to. We got to make this work. You're afraid of failure on that. You in your head about it. You're afraid of starting that business, starting that new business, hitting the reset button because you're afraid it's not going to work out. It's fear. That's all this is. This is a fear card. Worry. What else is here? Anything else? In closing. The Lovers. The Lovers. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. You're juggling, yeah. You're juggling within family, job, whatever, foe. You're juggling with a lover, with a family. That's in reverse. You in your head, you in your feelings. This is what I'm feeling, and never have I ever done a sad song. What's going on? Look at this. Yeah. Cups. Cups. Ten of Cups reverse. Six of Cups upright. This shit go way back. This shit in the past. This shit go way back. This ain't even no new word. You got me all on here tripping over some damn old shit. Come on, y'all. Come here. Past tense. You can't keep operating on past like emotions, okay? You just can't. Shit, it ain't working. It ain't working. Look back at it. Trina, look back at it. Look back at it. The shit ain't good no more. It ain't there. The hell you keep staring at it for? It ain't gonna get right unless what? The both of you make it right. Until then, you'll stay with sleepless nights, anxiety, despair, and distress, baby. It's all in your head. It's on your mind. You worry. High priestess, come here. You already know this within because the high priestess told me so. You already know this energy. Whoever you are under the sound of my voice. Whether you in the hallway, whether you in chat, wherever you at. Look at it. Look at where the hell you at. It ain't like it used to be. Stop trying to make it that way. This is not a one-sided deal. It takes two to make a thing go right. See, because you too busy holding on, talking about keeping a promise here. Nothing is promised to me and you, so why will we let this thing go? Yeah. You worrying about the promises that people were making to you. But you promised me this. You promised me that. You said. Expecting a new beginning. You said. Somebody pregnant, pregnancy test. You got people in your energy ready to watch some shit go down. Like you're a laughing stock of the century. And there that card go again. Something's about to blow up. He said, I'm having a baby by a woman that I barely even know. They might have asked you to get rid of it. It says burning evidence. Some of y'all just meant to be alone. Lone wolf, loner here. Right? Because you're overly emotional here. Some of y'all are dealing with lust and not love. Period. Mixed signals here. Some of y'all just not compatible no more. So stop making excuses to yourself here. This is starting to be too much. I don't know why you're looking at me crazy. Face your shadow. Face your shadow. Face your own self in the mirror. Yeah. How about you do that? Reflect on your truth. Love yourself. Put yourself first. Reassess what's going on in your energy so you can make sound judgment decisions here. Right? Have faith, right? Reevaluate your priorities is here. Think things through. Mama used to say, live your life. Wake up call. Spiritual work. Many choices and power. When are you going to start standing in your power, sitting in your power, owning your shit? When are you going to start realizing that? You're a spiritual being, right? You are different. You're meant to listen. Look at your options, somebody here. Step into your independence here. Some of y'all just need to focus on the bag. You need some money. Your money dried up. Start saving. Invest your money wisely. Stop doing all that unnecessary spending. Stop gambling. Somebody's at the casino last weekend, or you're trying to go this weekend. You won't have to depend on others if you prioritize and know what to do with your money. You making the wrong decision. Can't make that up. Stop making the wrong decisions, y'all. Okay? Somebody's going to take a vacation. Didn't I say gambling? Thank you. What was that? Moving up. Was flipped over inside the deck. Moving up. Going to the next level. Listen, y'all, I don't know what that energy was like, but I ain't like it. So, I got to go cleanse myself because that message was deep and sad. Hey, happy Monday, Micah. How you doing? It was deep and it was a little sad. It kind of got me in my feelings. It really got me emotional. That's crazy. That was really crazy. Who in chat? That was crazy. But that just shows how kind you are, how loving and caring you are, right? And that just goes to show how sometimes, you know, we miss blessings, right? We miss blessings. Being that loving and kind energy, helping everybody else out and putting ourselves on the back burner. I'm just telling you. Well, I hope you're having an amazing start of your week. Yes, you know what? I really was, Mike, until I did this damn collective. Kind of got me drained a little bit. It's a little sad. You know, but who am I? You could try so much to help people, right? But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much you help them, how much you're there for them, how much you have their back. You're their cheerleader squad. You're their support system here. People are not going to change, guys, until they want to change. So you could go ahead and mess yourself up from this next season coming in. You get ready to be tested. You could mess yourself up playing around with these people if you want to. And you trying to do all you can for them. Excuse me. If they not ready to change, they're not going to change. And you're going to miss your opportunity dancing with the devil. Just saying. You're going to miss your opportunity. Because Spirit say, how many times you done helped them before? How many times you been down this path before? Because the message say you always there for them because they needy. So you've been there more than once. People not going to change if you're always there to babysit. They're not going to grow up if you're always there to cradle them. You see what I'm saying? Just like you put your kids out there, they become adults. You go ahead, you give them a little hook, little string, let them go. Let them learn. Treat them like children, shit. Children going off to college. And you go on and you do this and I'm going to do that for you. And you go ahead and do that. I'll see you when you get back. Something like that. Don't call me until the semester over. And you pass going to the next semester. I don't know, something like that. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. When you pray, God listens. When you pray, God listens. Moon magic, the witch, and everything happens for a reason in life. All right, y'all. Well, I got to go cleanse myself. I don't know what any of that was just about. Oh, shucks. Pretty Hustle, you all right over there? You still in chat? Because I'm going to tell you what. That thing was a little deep. That thing was a lot deep. I don't care what nobody say. That thing was a lot deep. And it got me exhausted. And I got to go do a daggone cleanse. You hear me? Never have I ever been pulled on like I've been pulled on before. That was a lot. So y'all, guess what? I'm sending y'all off with peace, blessings, strength, and security. I pray things get better for you. Because I really do want y'all to win. And I do not want you to miss the opportunity. But somebody's going to be tested. It's happening. I'm telling you. Make the right decision, guys, okay? Good luck with everything, guys. I will see y'all tomorrow, okay? Come with some better energy tomorrow, because I don't know what this was today. I'm out. Y'all be blessed, be safe until I see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night, y'all.